everybody, I'm the Velvet Sparrow.
And I am Heart Hero 456 XL65.
It's been a while, but welcome back to Let's Read Katawa Shoujo. Now, in the last episode, we completed Emi's route, which, Jesus fucking Christ, these two are going to give themselves AIDS.
Pretty much.
Yeah, so...
We basically got the armless autistic, and now we have the cutie with no booty.
And now, we're going for the blight with no sight. Why did I put it like that?
Really? The blight with no sight.
I can't think of a good rhyme. I can't think of a good rhyme.
Boy.
Oh, that was fucking terrible. I'm sorry. Alright, so now we gotta start the game all fucking over again. Let's get this shit. Let's get fucking started.
Let's get it started in hot.
Let's get it started in here. Let's get it started in hot. Da, 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 da.
Let's get cuckoo.
Choice doesn't matter here. Do 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 do. So, what have you been doing in your off time since the last time you've been on this channel?
Well, I've mostly just been doing the same live streams and working on a new, you know, just coming up with new ideas for videos. Specifically, I'm going to be creating a series called Hero Talks, where I pretty much go over different topics and ideas that just interest me.
I thought you were going to tell them about Epic the Musical.
I am going to talk about Epic the Musical because this life is amazing when you greet it with open arms. I fucking love this. I fucking love it so damn much.
Yeah, because that song gives you an emotional nut punch every time you hear it.
Yeah, my emotions have been holding their groin for the longest time.
Yeah.
And for the people who listen to these videos, sorry for me sniffling a lot. I got the snaffles.
There's something up with me too, but like I don't know, I managed to get under control. I just started eating some clam chowder earlier.
Who wants chowder?
Now all the animators are gonna have to draw this fire.
Dude.
And there's the girl we're going with this route.
Yep. The blind beauty. That's what you could have said earlier.
The blind blonde. Or the Oracle. Let's see. Talk with Hanako. Doesn't really matter. Or what I do. Because she's going to hate us no matter what we do.
Really? Hanako's going to hate us for dating her friend?
No. I don't think so.
No, it's Kenji.
Yeah. Let's see. Your choice. Exercise.
Hisao, you need to take the red pill, Hisao. Join Andrew Tate and we'll be swimming in pussy and Bugattis.
All done. She was cute. Alright, back on track.
Hell yeah.
Let's see. Go talk with Hanako. Oh my god. Well, some of the stuff I've been doing. I've been doing a lot of Let's Playing of Skyrim. I should probably get around to Let's Playing Spider-Man 3 again, finishing that up.
Mm.
There are 2 sub-guides that we need to follow depending on what choice we make. But ultimately, it doesn't matter, so... Yeah.
Mm.
Right, so since we chose yes, we got 2 options we need to click on. Why did it keep beeping?
I have no idea why you keep beeping.
Ugh.
Guess you're just a beeper. Oh god, it's Kenji and his fig.
The JoJo moment is incoming. Alright. Give Lilly a break.
Obviously.
Yeah. Lollies revolve around giving Lilly a break.
Which honestly, I don't understand what the fuck's up Shizune's ass. She's blind, of course she can't do fucking paperwork.
Yeah.
Surgeon.
Okay, we'll read this one when we get around to Hanako's route, because this is actually one of the funnier conversations of the game. And also one of the sole things that proves that Kenji isn't entirely a lost cause.
Alright.
Yeah. Bump. Sorry, I'm in bad shape. Alright, I think this is... Alright, stopped here, so that means...
So this is something we haven't seen before.
To my surprise, in a moment's time, her face shows that she's come to some sort of realization.
Wait. So the time when Emmy and you collided in the hallway...
I grimace slightly. Her ability to connect the dots quite so fast is unexpected. Yeah, I guess I'm a textbook example of why those rules about running in the corridors exist. There's a lot more dry than I intended. Lilly visibly shies away from continuing the topic. While I do want to assuage her concern, I really don't want to dwell on this either. Don't worry about it. I try to offer a reassuring smile, but then I realize the futility. Without knowing this, Lilly smiles at me reassuringly and doesn't say anything further.
It's no use.
This'll end it. Oh no, I said it wrong. This'll end it! Yeah, arriving at the dorms, Rin stops in front of her mural as if lightning struck her. No, she had been so quiet for almost all of the walk back that I had forgotten she was there.
It's Friday, isn't it?
Yes?
Yes.
Right. Oh, shit.
Yes, Friday, the 8th of June.
Gotta get down on Friday.
This is bad. Bad? Why? I think I'm going to go to the festival position and throw up. Oh, I think I'm going to go in a fetal position and throw up. Possibly in reverse order. Is something wrong? No, nothing's wrong. It's Friday and nothing is wrong yet. This mural is going to need to be finished by Sunday, so everything's alright. Do you have any drugs? Or a time machine? This is not good. Not good.
So she's behind her schedule. Recalling Shizune's exasperation at Ren's carefree attitude several days ago, I don't know what to think. She left herself open for a told you so unless she could pull off whatever she needs to pull off by Sunday morning. Rin keeps staring at her mural, looking as mortified as she can.
Believe me, I'm gonna need to work for a while. Begone, thoughts! I must do my online banking.
I glance at Lilly, expecting her to share an incredulous look with me as I roll my eyes, and then I realize she's not one to do that kind of thing.
Leave me.
We do, of course, not wanting to aggravate her any more than she already is. There's a churning bad feeling in my gut. Rin sure has a knack for making people feel worried about her. She seems like a person who should never be left alone. Maybe we should call someone? She sounded like she was going to be in shock or something. She was going into shock or something.
I'm sure she'll be just fine. She's just how to say, autistic.
Lilly cocks her head a little. Fuck, my freaking mouse just died again.
What's with that mouse and dying? You've had
wireless.
You've had to resuscitate that bitch several times.
It's wireless, that's why. I am Bender. Please insert girder. Okay. Unique?
Yes, a very unique person.
I guess you could say that. She giggles at the notion melodiously, nodding in agreement.
Sorry about leaving you stranded as you talk to her. I don't really understand her, so I keep my distance.
So my guess was right. Lily offers a slight apologetic smile as if she was sorry that her own shortcomings had prevented her from being closer to Ren. No, I'm not one to blame her at all. Lily lets slip a long breath, probably a disguised yawn. I imagine she's as exhausted by all this as I am.
I'd better leave now and give these to Hanako. Thank you for the company, Hisao.
She smiles very sweetly at me. It feels different than normal, despite the fact that she seems to be smiling so often. I can't put my finger on what the difference is. It's just different. Relax, I'd say. That's probably just a relief going over getting rid of Rin, maybe. Yeah. Good night. Say hi to Hanako for me.
I will. Good night.
Alright, so time to go skipping again. But fuck.
What?
But for me, Hanako's the only one left, obviously waiting for Lilly. It's weird that Lilly comes all the way to our classroom to pick her up. I expect that moving around is at least nominally harder for her than it is for Hanako. But it's none of my business, and I naturally don't ask about it from her.
Yeah, especially because I think if I piss off Hanako, I think she'll open a force field on my stomach and explode it.
Despite the relative proximity of our seats, neither tries to strike up a conversation about that or anything else either. So an impressive silence falls over the classroom. Time passes. It's probably just 15 minutes or so, but it feels longer. I turn pages of my notebook. Hanako turns pages of the novel she's reading. My pencil lid splinters against the paper just when I'm about to finish a paragraph. Sounds of my irritated sigh and subsequent fumbling around for a sharpener feel like I'm breaking the mood in the classroom. Hanako keeps her eyes firmly away from my direction. Before long, Lilly's tall figure appears in the doorway.
How tall is Lilly?
I think she's about... hold on. I'm going to go to the website. Read, by the way.
Oh. Hanako.
Her name is all it takes to make Hanako jump from her desk and run to Lilly like a puppy. Gay.
They're lesbians, Your Honor.
Oh, funny thing. She is 171 centimeters.
What is that in American?
5'7".
Okay.
So
I'm taller than her.
We're still taller than her. Great.
Yeah.
My insecurity remains intact. I cannot stand a woman who is taller than me. That'll shatter my fragile masculinity. I should play Five Nights at Fuckboys one of these days.
Don't.
Why not? Alright.
Because it's
copyright.
It's annoying. Wait, Five Nights at Fuckboys is copywritten?
No, because like it has like a bunch of copyrighted music in it, like fucking like a lot of shit by Judas Priest.
Oh.
Yeah. I think there's a version of it that like takes out the copyrighted music and like it has an actual soundtrack.
Yeah.
But I want to play Five Nights at Fuckboys one of these days.
I remember watching fucking Markiplier's Let's Play.
Yeah, he played it over the course. He played it over the course of one day, and he just got drunk off Fireball, and then he needed to go get his appendix removed. That was fun.
The appendix sucks. Just a public service announcement. Fuck the appendix. Me and all my homies hate the appendix.
The main thing is like, I have no idea why. No, it's a fucking. I think it's because of stuff like this that caused Mark to like start having liver problems for a while. That's why he stopped drinking entirely.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah.
I know I'd stop drinking if I had liver problems.
Yeah. I watched Hanako at the corner of my eye with sheer curiosity at the idea that the two would be separated. For a couple minutes, she does nothing but sit with her chin on her hands, staring at the desk dejectedly. The boredom evidently becomes too much for her, though, her slender frame reaching into her bag and pulling out a small book. Come to think of it, that isn't the one I saw her reading at the library. She must be quite a fast reader to get through them at this rate. Why would Lilly leave her on her own devices? It seems to be quite out of the ordinary, given Hanako's reaction. Oh, that's right. I think Lilly mentioned something about this going into town today before Ren bumped into us. The thought of that walk makes me look outside. Oh, it's the fucking clouds.
The clouds!
Can't be a Japanese visual novel game without somebody looking at the clouds for no goddamn reason.
It's giant flying sheep!
Those are clouds. Yeah, I know what you're referencing, don't worry.
Yes, a man of... Huzzah, a man of quality.
Finally, somebody gets it. I know what you're referencing there, too. I need to go on to fucking r/visual novels to see if anybody has the files for that Hatsune Miku dating sim game, because the fucking English patch that somebody made, like, it was on a website that got taken down, so that, like, I need to figure out how this shit works. I need to go to the fucking... I need the Hatsune Miku visual novel. It's what made me want to read visual novels. Aside from Sakura Santa, but that was for different reasons. Boobs.
Boobs, of course.
It's a Sakura game. Of course, it's just boobs. I have no personality outside of liking breasts.
You and like 90% of most men in anime.
Boobs is my only reason to live. Yeah. You know, it's actually gotten to the point where like I've seen people need like defend Chainsaw Man's writing because a lot of people just deject Denji as like just being a gooner and that's it.
Yeah, but that's not actually true if you watch the show.
I mean, that's like 1/4 of the things that he likes, so it's not entirely his personality. He also likes food, he also likes taking showers, and he also likes sleeping in a decent bed.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's a simple character on purpose.
Yeah, he's simple on purpose. Yeah, also, people seem to think that like he's fine with women abusing him just because like he never... or tries to stand up to Makima, but like that's because he doesn't know what abuse from women looks like. Yeah. He's being abused by fucking everybody in the series outside of like fucking Top Knot and Power. I keep forgetting what that guy's name is, but like everyone takes advantage of him in some way or some form.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's just that like he hasn't experienced that from women, so he doesn't know what that looks like.
Yeah, he's one of those people who really doesn't know abuse. Because, like, he knows abuse, but because he hasn't received it from a certain person, he doesn't think it exists.
Yeah. The bright sun and occasional people wandering around and enjoying the afternoon makes me yearn to get out of school, or at least do something other than sit here. Giving in to one of my worst vices, procrastination. I decided that history is a subject best studied on Sunday, or a Monday, or any day other than this one. I give a grunt as I lever myself out of my seat, briefly debating whether or not to hang out with Kenji. He doesn't strike me as the enjoy the nice weather outside with others kind of person. Really, I guess I'll catch up with him later. Changing tacks, I briefly entertained the idea of talking with Hanako, but by the time I look at her seat, it's vacant. She must have left for the library. Okay. And this is where we get the bridging decision between Hanako and Lilly. So what I'm going to do is that I'm going to save here.
So it could just come back.
Yeah, because they're basically the same route, just depending on which one you want to go. Hold on, let me check that real quick.
Make release reborn. And it's up in the storm.
Alright, your choice, library, your choice, introduce yourself, cute. Talk with Hanako, your choice. Sorry, I'm in bad shape, go on to town. Your choice, library. Your choice, introduce yourself, talk to Hanako. Sorry, I'm in bad shape, go to the library. Okay, so literally is that. So now, here comes the real kicker. So we're going to go with Lilly, so let's do that. Following Hanako to the library seems a bit intrusive. Yeah, she might think that I'm a stalker. Yeah, there was a reason she left the classroom, after all. And that aside, I do want to catch up with Lilly. At the very least, I'd like to thank her for looking out for me despite her other, obviously taxing issues. Duties, I mean. I guess I'll walk around town. With any luck, I should be able to find her. The exercise will do me some good as well. Walking through the courtyard to the gate, I give a small nod to a couple of passing classmates, a gesture being returned in kind. Even from here, the shouts of the sports club members can be heard. From the sheer volume of the din, the track must be packed right now. I remember what Lilly said yesterday about being dropped right into the middle of a busy time for the school. While trying to get my bearings and catch up on study that I've missed, everyone else is doing normal school activities. The feeling of being a foreigner still hasn't dissipated, at least not yet. Well, I guess not everything's bad. This is a private school. No, and that much is easily noticed when walking around outside. Not only are the school grounds huge, but the buildings themselves are immaculate and quite divorced from the dime a dozen concrete blocks of public schools. There's also the fact that there is a much stronger feeling of community here, or at least a friendlier atmosphere. At my old school, it was generally accepted that people would just keep to their little clique and be done with it. Eventually I reached the gate and began to walk down the road into town. Well, that was fairly productive. Having seen a fair portion of the town, even including the houses perched on the hills around the outskirts, I decided to take a walk around the park before heading back. Living in the city all my life, if the total lack of smartly dressed businessmen and fashionably dressed girls strikes me as incredibly unusual. All that's to be seen is the odd elderly person shuffling along the sidewalk and assorted busily chatting pairs of middle-aged women outside of small storefronts. Walking alongside the road to the park quickly distracts me from them, though, making me realize that perhaps I pushed myself further than I should have done to see as much as I could. As my breath begins to wheeze and my chest tightens more and more, I give up the prospect of soldiering on. After a quick glance around the park as I enter, I take a seat on a wobbly old bench that I noticed near a couple of vending machines. For minutes on end, I sit with my head bent over, forcing myself to take deep breaths. I feel more like an old man than a teenager who should be in the prime of his life. The stay in the hospital, the surgery, and the medications must be taking their toll on me. Damn it. Eventually, my breathing returns to normal, and the muscles in my chest loosen. Not without a fair measure of relief. I guess this means the end of my little sojourn, and though, in any case. There's a cafe in the far corner, so I'll stop by to quench my thirst before heading back. The little bell above the door signals my arrival to an empty counter. For a few moments, I stand there waiting, my eyes every now and then drifting from one end of the counter to the other, searching for a service bell. Eventually, a door some ways behind the counter opens, a person emerging from it and taking me by complete surprise. Yuuko? Hi, I had no idea you worked here. I really have no idea how to address her either, given that she is technically school staff as well, and apparently a waitress. She quickly paces up to the counter before flinging her upper half downward in an overacted bow. Welcome to the Shanghai. May I take your order? Straight down to business, I say.
Welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order?
No, you're saying it wrong. It's welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. May I take your order? You gotta sound like you just got kicked in the nuts and you also have throat cancer.
Jesus Christ.
I'm just beginning to realize, like, okay, the guy's annoying, but, like, he's genuinely a chill dude. I'm not gonna lie.
Exactly. That's why I love him so much. He's so fucking awesome.
Yeah, he's just a very simple man. That's, honestly, I can respect that. If only he didn't sound like Filthy Frank's drunk cousin. Oh my god, I need to watch this movie with Jeremy. I don't know. Well, some coffee, please? Well, certainly. I'll make it right away and bring it to you when it's done. Thanks. Yuko's formality takes me aback. She seems to take her job very seriously. Obeying her instructions, I turn around and quickly glance around for a free table. Considering the cafe seems to be empty, a simple task to accomplish. As I walk towards a table adjacent from the window, I notice a flash of yellow around one of the table dividers. Oh, fuck! Okay, who reads Akira's dialogue? Hold on, I need to look.
Yeah, hello?
Huh?
Thomas?
What?
Yeah, you cut out for a second.
Oh. Oh my god!
What?
Dude, I'm looking on you. I just got onto YouTube to look at the fucking voice cast for these characters again real quick. Holy fucking shit, the first short that got recommended to me is that What's-Her-Face from fucking Code Geass. The one who assaulted the table.
Oh my god.
No, Table-kun. Okay, let's see. Oh, I read Akira's dialogue. Okay.
Okay.
Alright, sure enough, no more than a glance is needed to ascertain that it's a certain Satao at the table. That said, I don't recognize a suited figure across the table from her. A blonde, fair-skinned, and only a little shorter. I think she must be relative. Since the two are all but silent as the suited figure takes a swig from a cup of coffee, I decide to greet Lilly. Some part of my coming here was in order to meet her, after all. Hi, Lilly.
Hisao!
Yeah, nice to see you again. The suited girl looks up, noting my uniform with a relaxed smile. You know each other? I guess. It's a good approximation of our relationship as I can think of.
Care to take a seat?
She says this to the air beside me. But the message is clear enough and I take a seat beside her.
I suppose some introductions might be in order. Hisao, this is Akira Satao, my older sister. Akira, this is Hisao Nakai, another Yamaku student.
Looks like my guess was correct. Nearly introduced Akira gives a nod, which I return. What I don't return, however, is the almost analytical gaze of which she looks at me, in which she looks me over. As she does so, Yuuko walks up to the table and carefully places the coffee on the table before her bowing and taking her leave. Gently bringing my hand to the side of the cup, I realize that it's already just the right temperature to drink. After taking a sip, the flavor turns out to be just as good as the temperature. Yuuko seems a lot better at this thing than being a librarian. I take a good, long drink before relaxing into the seat. It takes mere seconds for Akira's examination to come to an end. Apparently, becoming quickly bored with the activity, she turns to her sister. So, how's school recently? Oh my god, no, she's doing the fucking duck lips.
The Rick and Morty lips.
Oh, you know who else does that?
Who?
I'll give you a hint, her name also starts with an A.
Oh my god.
Oh, yes.
Why'd you say that like Mr. Sulu?
Wait, who?
Sulu from... Not Mr. Sulu, but it's the guy that goes like, oh my.
Oh, you mean George Takei?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't watch any of his shows.
Oh.
But I mean, like, I just say shit like that. I haven't been referencing Toe Call enough recently, and I need to go back to my quota. So. Oh, by the way, they're probably gonna release a demo for Chapter 3 soon.
Oh, nice.
I should let's play that game with you or Jeremy. I can do a really good job voice acting as Ashley, by the way. Yeah, especially when she starts screaming at him. I'm really good at screaming.
Alrighty then. I believe you when you say you're really good at screaming.
So, how's school recently? Seems Akira is entirely unconcerned with someone she doesn't know at all listening to everything they say. Not that I mind, leaving them to their chatting, I sit back and continue drinking the pleasantly aromatic coffee. Hold on 1 second, I'm gonna fix up my seat. Sounds like it was pretty busy for you then. God, the fuck. I'm sitting on a blanket in this fucking chair. Like, the freaking cushion is completely deflated, so like... Ugh.
I got one of those aerogel cushions.
Do you have to...
So it never... I mean, yeah, I have to adjust it every so often, but I never have... But it never really deflates.
Oh. Is it like a chair, or is it like one you have to attach to the top of it?
No, it's literally just a cushion. I bought online, and I just plop onto the chair.
I fucking hate these gaming chairs, man.
Oh yeah, gaming chairs suck ass. This is why office chairs are leagues better.
Yeah. As soon as I get a job, one of the first things I'm going to do is save up for a damn office chair. Because they're so expensive. I need to fucking buy a $300 chair. Sounds pretty busy for you then.
At least I'm not cooking your meals after school anymore.
As they talk, I slowly realize that I'm entirely unable to gauge Lily's emotions through her eyes, as I would for any other person. It becomes slightly unsettling how I subconsciously focus on that fact. Oh, so cold. Huh. Weren't you just cooking for yourself anyway? I only ever got leftovers. That's not the point. Are you managing to feed yourself? Fuck, no. That's you.
That's not the point. Are you managing to feed yourself at least?
I can cook without blowing myself up, you know. Mostly.
That's
It's fine, it's fine. I need to learn sometime anyway. Lilly? Everyone present is momentarily distracted by Yuuko, who places a cup of tea on the table for Lilly. Taking a moment to glance at her watch, Akira levers herself off her seat and gives me a quick nod. Well, I better be off. It's nice talking to you, Lilly.
Akira, do you have to?
Lilly looks genuinely mournful at her sister suddenly leaving.
Please don't leave me with this random boy. He's going to kill me. He threatened to steal my eyeballs.
Oh god, you're describing some fucking lacy shit, man. Don't remind me of that, man. I don't need to feel sad.
Yeah.
Yeah. Don't watch those videos at night unless you never want to sleep again.
I watch those videos at night.
I hate you.
Now I never.
It does seem like she might have the wrong idea. Sorry, I need to get back to work. Yeah, they'll be on my neck again if I don't make it back quickly. So informal. Kira's trim and tidy appearance would give anyone the wrong impression of her.
Yeah, but in reality, she smokes weed.
Yeah,
Says fuck.
Yeah, give me Akira any day. Also, she looks a lot like Arcade from Tsukihime.
Kinda.
Yeah, just like Arcade's hair is a little bit longer in the back, though.
Yeah, Lilly is a girl that poops. Akira is a bitch that shits.
Fuck yeah! Same deal with CL and Arcade, weirdly enough.
Yeah. Bye, Akira.
One of these days, I need to get Z on board with us in order to record some Tsukihime. I'm gonna need to start looking for stuff in order for you to like, I don't know, make thumbnails for him. There's gonna be like 5 in total that we need for Tsukihime.
Yes, basically, I make all the damn thumbnails for Velvet Sparrow.
Yeah, because I don't know how to use Photoshop.
I would charge him, but we're both broke, so.
Yeah. God, don't look so down. I'll be around soon. See yous. Hold on, wait a second. I should be reading her dialogue in an over-the-top Boston accent. Hold on. I'm gonna go. There's an underground society. I'm gonna slap some underage hookers and then you're dead, Pain.
Yeah.
Just like she says, yas, stuff like that. I get the feeling that she would call somebody a mook.
I mean, yeah, she does seem like the type of person that would call someone a mook.
She's Italian. No, because like Lily's technically half Scottish, but like fucking Akira would be Italian. The only question is like they're sisters, so where the hell does Akira get her red eyes from?
Probably her dad.
She's probably a vampire.
She got it from her daddy. She got it from her daddy.
She
got it from her dad. Dad.
With that, she waltzes out of the Shanghai with their hand held high. Lily still looks pretty depressed, so I try to make some small talk in an effort to take her mind off it. She seems nice. We used to live together. Fuck! Why do I keep doing that?
It happens. We used to live together, but now that I live at school, we hardly ever see each other. We used to be best buddies, but now we're not.
Do you want to build a snowman?
It doesn't have to be a snowman.
Go away, Anna!
Okay, bye, bitch.
I got the fucking Jonathan Young and Caleb Hyles cover version of that song like stuck in my head where he just sounds like a drunk roommate when he says go away. It's like, go away, Anna. Like instead of sounding like a freaking disgruntled child, it's like, go away, I'm jerking off. I'm watching cat hentai.
Fucking cat hentai?
I don't know, it's like the most, what's something worse? Go away, I'm watching Pokemon hentai. God!
I don't know if that's worse.
It's Jolteon X Lucario, God! No, not Jolteon X Lucario. Wait, I was about to say, like, fucking... What's the name of that one, fucking Renamon. Yeah, it's Renamon X Lucario. That might be worse.
I mean, they're both bipedal, so you can make them look very humanoid.
No, but I mean, it's just them, but with the appropriate equipment.
Yes, I know what you were referring to.
Lucario has fucking not.
Ugh, great.
Despite Lilly and me having been quite affable, she still doesn't really know how. I still don't really
In
know
fact,
much
cut
about
that
her.
Lucario statement out of the video, please.
Okay. No, not. In hindsight, it's surprising just how much he's extracted from me, really. You used to live together. Was it somewhere around here?
It was pretty far south, so the trip into Yamaku was fairly long.
With her working...
Da-da-da. With her working hours getting longer and Yamako being so far away, there was little choice in the end but to move to the dormitories.
Well, that explains the chatter about cooking. Evidently regaining her composure, she livens back up. At least in part.
I'll take it you're better rested now.
Sorry?
You sound less exhausted than you did when you first came in.
To be able to pick up my breathing like that, she must have pretty good ears.
She must be Daredevil.
Yeah. Yeah, I ended up walking all over town. Despite only planning on taking a short walk down here. Oh, by the way, I should mention, you remember that abandoned game server that I invited you and the others to?
Yeah.
Did you see what they just posted?
I did not.
They're making a LAN server for online local co-op.
Oh, fuck yeah.
Yeah. So we'll finally be able to play Ultimate Alliance together.
Hell yeah.
Hell yeah! Expect that Let's Play one of these days. Reminded of my thirst from the walk, I lean forward and take a sip. Without further ado, Lilly starts on her cup of strong-smelling tea. I guess I'd better get back to Yamaku. There's only so long I can stall studying for, and I want to get a good night's sleep before the festival.
Oh, yes, the festival.
What was that you were about to say before?
Oh, I was about to ask, is coffee really that hydrating? Doesn't seem like a very hydrating drink to me.
I mean, like, obviously it doesn't. Wets your whistle, but that's about as much as it does.
And it can help with a hangover, according to television.
Yeah, and... yeah, strong coffee. I take my coffee-stained cup from the table.
You're leaving?
I thought you wanted to do it behind the KFC.
Yes, I was gonna give you a blowjob behind TGI Fridays.
Yeah. Woohoo! And then fucking Kenny dies.
I told you guys, the mouth of a woman is the most disgusting place on the planet Earth.
Yeah. You gonna head back as well? It's getting kind of late. For a moment, she pauses before lifting her face over her teacup as if she was looking at me.
Yuuko, could we have one more coffee, please?
Oh, Lilly, you smooth bitch. Okay, bring it right away. That's not subtle. She gives a short giggle at my frank assessment of her maneuver. It's surprisingly childish and carefree, given her otherwise collected appearance. In the end, though, I have little reason to refuse. To be honest, I can hardly say no, all things considered. Giving a manufactured sigh, I take a seat opposite of her. One in company, then?
I'd say it's more that I was wondering.
Are you single? I see she's in questioning mode again. She does seem to be unusually interested in me, or at least curious.
Do you have any siblings?
Not exactly an unexpected tangent. No, only child. To be honest, the idea of having someone that close makes me a bit envious.
Interesting.
What the fuck? Oh shit, I muted it. I raise an eyebrow, which of course goes unseen. Short silence communicates the question well enough.
It's just that others have said the same thing before. It's a difficult subject to try and think about objectively, given that I've always had someone like that. I can mostly understand. That's you.
I can mostly understand what Lily means, given that it would be hard to place oneself outside of a situation they've been in all their life. She and her sister must have had a pretty close relationship. Taking pains to interrupt us as little as possible, Yuuko dutifully comes over and places a cup on the table. Lily thanks her as I sit back down. Taking in this vexing girl in front of me. Oh my god. Nah, this vexes me. Despite always seeming to be on her guard and in control of herself when talking to others, she has an almost childlike curiosity about other people. That said, those rare moments she seems to slightly lower her guard are the most insightful into how she thinks. Reaching forward for my drink, I realized something I probably should have noticed earlier. I think I'm starting to become kind of curious about her.
Ooh.
Ooh, Hisao's got a girlfriend again. Third time in a row.
Getting himself a booty call.
Damn right. Despite making a good pace, it's already nightfall by the time I reach the large iron gates in front of the school. While it's nice to have plenty of time to wander around by virtue of living right next to the school, I can't help but get the feeling that very few students actually take the opportunity. Compared to the number of students I see milling around on campus during free time, it's certainly rare to see anyone in town. Given the large number of accommodations and facilities that the school offers, maybe many of them might not simply see any point in venturing outside, let alone people such as Hanako or Kenji.
Especially Kenji. That guy is a fucking daywalker.
That guy freaking praised God the second DoorDash was invented. Makes me wonder if students like Shizune, Misha, and Lilly are the exception for the school rather than the norm. As I wander back into my dorm room, I continue to compare my old school with Iwanako. As I do so, I begin to be surprised that I managed to get even this used to everything that's happened to me. And so it begins. Oh, crap. Okay, no. So it begins in another half hour, I guess. The next day, I wake up feeling a little lightheaded. It's almost noon already. Sleeping late is fine, since it's Sunday and there are no classes. It's not just Sunday, though, but the festival as well. From my window, I can already see some people at the soba booth slinging noodles onto plates for people with a craving for low-quality food. Again, how dare you? I throw back a handful of my morning meds and ponder how to spend the day.
What will I do today? What will I do today? What will I do today? What will I do? If anyone recognizes where that theme song is from, you're the GOAT.
I've been learning a lot more about Lazy Town than I ever had before. You know that Sporticus is an elf?
Wait, what?
He's a fucking elf!
And he got taller through exercise and healthy eating.
Yeah, I think so, but the thing is, in the original Swedish version, the dude's an elf rather than just some guy who lives in a blimp.
Huh. Why does he live in a blimp?
I don't know. So he can jump epically out of it?
True.
Yeah. Sporticus can beat One Punch Man with no prep time.
In fact, Sporticus could beat Homelander with no... Well, anyone can beat Homelander.
Yeah.
In fact, I want to see a death battle between Sporticus and Homelander.
Oh, no. Moomin Rider and Homelander.
Moomin Rider and Sporticus.
No, Moomin Rider would fucking beat Homelander. And he's just a regular guy who rides a bike.
Exactly.
Yeah. But that's why we love him, because he's just such a nice guy. There will be few exams in the coming week. I don't consider those as ominous as others, so I'm not as worried about them as I probably should be. With no urgent obligations regarding education, I should be free to spend the day at the festival as I like. Finishing my morning routine, I exit into the hallway, intending to go out and find something to eat. Passing by his door, I decide to see what Kenji's up to today out of impulse. I'm curious if he has any plans, since everyone else is doing something. Then again, I can picture him having built a soundproof shelter in his room. Possibly something like a fort, complete with a "No Girls Allowed" sign. With the girls crossed out and body crudely scrawled underneath it. Yeah, because Kenji's Dale Gribble. Yeah. Knocking on his door, which is luckily devoid of any kind of sign, I hear again the unsettling clicking of at least 10 locks being pulled back. Yeah, the door opens up a crack.
Who is it?
You're supposed to ask that before you open the door?
Oh, it's you. Damn, it's early.
It's not really that early.
Well, oh, damn it. What is it, man?
Nothing. Just gonna ask what you're doing today.
Not getting my dick cut off by women. That's what I'm doing today.
The school's out there already.
Out where? Why?
What?
What? What? Is today special? Why are they there? Who are? I can hear them. It's loud. Don't tell me. Has the invasion of the giant fat titty alien women begun?
He suddenly looks more alarmed.
What day is it, man?
Yeah, I guess you can't see the big wooden booths outside and people selling stuff.
What the hell are you talking about? I have my curtains closed at all times to thwart the snipers who would inject me with estrogen.
Oh no. Please, Kenji, we all care about you. We all know that deep down you are really just an amazingly beautiful woman that just needs to come out of her shell.
I am not a woman, I am a man, damn it. I have 2 ginormous testicles.
Yeah, but like we all know that what you really want is 2 ginormous breasticles. Inside every good Redditor is a gooder woman.
It's a gooder woman.
Look, the 4chan misogynist, the trans person out pipeline is apparently a really deep one. It's the festival. You know that, right?
Oh shit, that's today? Damn it. Damn! Can't believe I forgot. I don't have my fort finished yet. This is bad. They can inject me with estrogen from the skies. This is going to be a very bad day. It's good you told me this, man. This is going to be a bad day. We need to take cover and take shelter. Oh man, they're going to be everywhere. The people outside my window, socializing, talking, acting like normal, functioning individuals. It's a horribly disgusting situation that we must avoid at all costs.
Kenji rubs his temples nervously, looking suddenly very ill.
Oh, I'm going to be sick. It's going to be loud as hell. Damn, I was going to go out today, but now it's ruined. Everything is ruined. Me when I accidentally stub my toe in the morning. This is awful. This sucks. What the hell? This really sucks. I can't go anywhere now. There's nowhere to run. There'll be women everywhere flashing their big, fat, mommy milkers at me, trying to get me to suck them.
Yeah, he's acting like that's not something he actually wants.
No, please, Lilly, don't step on me with your giant fucking feet.
I don't think we ever learned what a shoe size is.
Yeah, I'm just making some shit up.
Actually, if you want to be more accurate about this, a character with giant feet, you should have said Peggy.
Oh, Peggy Hill.
Yeah.
Now, Hank, I know Peggy is a very nice lady and all, but I just want to let you know that I've been secretly sleeping with her.
God damn it, Bill.
No, you haven't, Bill. I know.
No, you haven't, Bill. Oh, God dang it, Bill, I'm gonna kick your ass.
Now, Hank, you know I'd never actually sleep with Bill. Now, I have kicked him in the nuts for $50.
I'm just keeping it real, dog. God damn it. Kenji seems nervous. You could even say he's majorly freaking out.
As if he isn't always freaking the fuck out. I can't believe this. So that's what today was. The day to end all days. The beginning of the end. Damn, I couldn't even prepare for it. The women, they're gonna milk me dry and force me to have babies and pay child support for children I don't even know. Andrew Tate was right. Nah, I can't even say that joke anymore.
No! Dude, yeah, because if you did finish it, I am legally required to kill you.
Alright, first of all, a white man killing a black person is not gonna be a good look for you now, is it, Thomas?
Oh, no, you're right.
Yes. It's just as Eric Cartman said, black people can't be held responsible for anything anymore. I couldn't even brace myself, and now it's here. And I can't do anything. You should have told me this earlier, dude. I mean, at least I know, but I could have known earlier. Imagine what I could have accomplished. I could have made it to the moon. I could have finally found a man. I could have finally found a woman worthy of my seed.
Sorry, I thought you knew. So I guess you're not going to do anything today? Weather's even good. Yesterday was really windy, so I thought today would be cold. It's not, though. So there's no reason to just stay inside. Yeah, I should check the festival out. Kenji groans and covers his face with his hands.
Ugh, no, I can't do it. They'll eat me alive out there. I know it. They'll force their titties in my face and suffocate me to death.
No.
As if that's not the best way to die.
Fuck yeah. I am Bender. Please insert girder. It has to be a joke. But he said it with such a straight face. Relatively straight. This guy is so in the fucking closet he's found Narnia.
That's crazy.
You haven't heard people say that about Donut from Red vs. Blue?
I actually have heard people say that. In fact, I actually said that to one of my high school bullies when he found out I was a bi.
I was so deep in the closet that I found Narnia.
No, I said he was so deep in the closet he found Narnia. What are you going to do? We should hang out in here. You can help me build my fort. Might as well still make it if we work together.
I don't know. I'm pretty hungry, so I thought I'd get some food first, then check out the attractions. Class project seemed pretty cool. I gave a hand with it, so I want to see at least that one and chat with Lilly, I guess. Speaking of that, don't you have any obligation for the project?
Are you out of your mind? That blind broad is up to no good. I can feel it with my spleen, man. Her presence is like a dark shadow that always gives me an erection and a reach around. That's in a way of my great vision. As expected of blind people. Oh, great.
You're blind!
You're blind as a bat.
Yeah. What? Besides, I thought you were also... He holds up his hand and interrupts me.
Only legally. Illegally, I have the sight of an eagle. Metaphorically, I can see farther than any man has seen before.
Kenji looks stoically into the metaphorical distance to emphasize his statement, thrusting his chin forward to look manlier. Actually, it's just the corridor wall 2 meters away, but it's all the same.
How funny would it be if it was revealed he was just looking at a wall?
I mean, he is looking at a wall.
I can see the future of mankind, and it's a dark one, unless the threat of women is stifled. That is why I chose you, Hisao. I saw the future of Kung Fu. They are everywhere.
He fingers his scarf nervously, faster and faster, like he's trying to start a fire. Fingering his scarf like it's made of rubber. Then slowly begins to calm down once the panic attack finishes running its course.
I'm going to have to find some place to hide in, a safe haven, then knock the lights out of myself so that I don't have to experience this horrible day and the concept known as women.
Women.
I have the perfect thing for that. I must prepare now. Fucking chloroforms himself. Don't go to the festival. You'll be surrounded by boobs, and you'll never be you'll be forced to drink nothing but breast milk for the next 6 years.
Okay.
Later, dude.
I'm Bender, baby. Please insert liquor.
Yeah.
The door slowly closes with a low creak, and I don't know how to feel about what Kenji just said.
Other than that was the most hilarious conversation you'll ever have in your life.
After buying a plastic plate of takoyaki from a stall belonging to a class next to ours, I took a seat in the school gardens and watched people pass as I tentatively nibble away at this rather bland-tasting item. Oh, it's from the freezer.
Gross.
Yeah, freezer takoyaki fucking sucks. I guess I shouldn't complain. It's better than nothing and didn't cost much.
Yeah, see, that's how you know it sucks ass, because it didn't cost much.
Huh. As I look out towards the school, watching the people coming and going proves a surprisingly entertaining way of passing a time as I eat. Little children accompanied by parents or grandparents scamper around in the din from event to event, one hand dragging their company and the other bearing an oversized, colorful snack. I can't help but notice the age range among the people here is skewed towards the elderly. Something that I also noticed when I was walking around town. Must be one of those towns that the only people left are those that lived here their whole lives and ardently refuse to leave. And those wanting to live out the rest of their days is one of those increasingly few tranquil places. I guess that also goes away to explaining how conservative Yamaku's school culture seems to be. Oh no. Not that I mind one bit. Oh no. I kind of like how calm Yamaku and its surroundings are.
What do you keep saying oh no for? Is the Kool-Aid Man gonna pop out?
Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah! The heat, though, is another matter entirely. Sitting in one place for so long has focused my mind on how annoyingly humid it's getting. Now that the hottest part of the day is here. And get moving if I go. Sound of the Carlian bells takes me completely by surprise as I stand up. A reaction shared by a few of the people strolling around as well. The PA system crackles to life after the tolling bells end. Its age shows as the principal makes a barely intelligible announcement over it, officially opening the festival that's very much in full swing. It's quite amusing to contrast the pleasant smiles of the older folk against the alternatively pained and bored grimaces of the younger charges. The students, on the other hand, seem to pay it little heed. Nevertheless, as the address finally ends, we all are united in polite, if not overly enthusiastic, applause, and then get back to business. Slipping a hand in my pocket to look as relaxed as possible, I casually glance around for something to do. It's somewhat difficult to see very far with all these people around. I decide to fall back on a tired and trusted rule. Go where everyone else seems to be gathering. Right now, that's the school courtyard and its surroundings. Throwing the used plate in the trash can, I make my way towards the school buildings. Seeing the number of stalls around the perimeter of the school building surprises me. Quite a few of the classes must have opted to have multiple stalls. In deciding which to visit first, I catch sight of a familiar banner with a blue patterned border and white text. Lilly stall is as good a place to start as any. I'm curious as to how it's going, after all the work she and her class have been doing for it. Stepping up to it, I begin to see why the class took so long to organize everything. Easily twice as wide as many of the other stalls, with equipment for cooking strewn everywhere. It's closer to an outdoor restaurant than a festival event. Yeah, I've seen a few of these. As a student in front of me takes a bowl of noodles and leaves, I walk up to the counter. The girl behind it seems quite exasperated and asks me to wait a moment before she disappears underneath the counter. Seizing the moment, I take a quick look around. Steam seems to be rising from everywhere as pots and pans simmer away. The most blind of the students are unpacking ingredients while being helped by someone who is probably the teacher of 3-2. It doesn't take long to notice Lilly among them, talking to the teacher as she quickly counts out the boxes and packets with her fingers. From her expression and the fact that both she and the teacher seem to be in a state of mild confusion, it appears that there's been some sort of problem in coordination. Before I can stare any longer, the girl behind the counter pops up again, only to look back and ask where the spare change box is. Lily pauses for a moment before she and the girl switch places at the counter, and the teacher quickly walks off somewhere.
I had to drink some water. Sorry about that. We're having a few problems. What would you like?
Yeah, it turns out Kenji stole the fucking spare change.
That bitch. I'd like a piece of that blonde ass.
Takes me a second to remember what I came here for. My eyes quickly dart to the side of the menu sitting on the counter. Oh, get some miso soup?
Ah, is that Hisao?
Yep. Looks like you're pretty busy. Her face all but confirms it as she drops her waitress facade.
Somewhere along the line, our order got mixed up. We're trying to fix it now, but it just looks like we only have half of what we needed.
Wouldn't serving smaller portions cover over the problem?
It seems like that's what we'll have to do, though I wish we didn't. The fact that a good half of our class is gone doesn't help either.
I glance behind her to see how many people are actually operating the stall. Couldn't be over about 8. I take it that's why her teacher left.
That's right. She's gonna try and round up a few more classmates to help.
Hearing the sounds of footsteps behind me, I stealthily glance backwards to see an elderly couple taking a place in the line. I guess I better stop loitering around and chatting. Here's the money for the soup.
Soup? Oh, right. Coming right up.
Soup? Good soup. Why was he so aggressive with that okay sign? Lily turns and calls for a bowl of miso soup as I hand over the money for it. Taking the coins in her palm, I can't help but notice how efficiently she counts them with her long, pale fingers. Eventually satisfied that I've handed over the correct change, she puts it in a small metal tray.
What, she got salad fingers or something?
She likes rusty spoons.
What the fuck is that?
That's me dragging my nail across my microphone.
Don't do that. You're not good at ASMR. What did I just fucking say?
Well, this isn't a good ASMR mic. This isn't a 3DO.
Are 3DOs really that good?
I don't know. I've seen plenty of videos that say that they are. I've seen plenty of videos, and they always make me fall asleep instantly, so I guess they're good.
Alright.
Yeah. Soup can be made carefully handed. It isn't long before the soup is made and carefully handed to her, after which she turns and subsequently passes it to me. Thanks. I'll be back to drop the ball off.
Thank you, Hisao. Oh, there's one other thing. Have you seen Hanako?
Hanako? No, not today. Why?
She gives me a small sigh of oh, never mind, that's you.
She gives me a small sigh of abject disappointment.
It's okay. I was just wondering what she was doing for the festival, and if that bitch could bring her ass over here and help us out. You'll come back when you're done, then.
Yeah, because mommy needs her fucking bitch to do the rest of the work for her. Yeah, pimpin's hard. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, Benny, we love you. Sure, baby, I know it. Sure. I'll keep an eye out for Hanako, too.
Thank you, Hisao. And we'll be keeping an eye out for Hanako in the next episode.
God damn it.
Yeah, unfortunately, it's over. We have to end the episode here. But hey, it's been a fun, phenomenal time. I'm getting back into this.
Yay. At least
Oh,
this,
Thomas, don't be so depressed.
at least this will be easy to edit.
Yeah. Unlike every other episode, unlike the last few episodes where, well,
My
we all know
Skyrim
what
stuff.
happened.
I like my Skyrim stuff because that one shit takes forever. Alright.
This is why I can't wait till I get the money to just straight up hire an editor and tell them what the fuck I want.
Yeah. Yeah. Anyway, anything we say, everything we sing, everything we do it for love.
Bye, guys.
Bye.